Michalmas, Madrigals.
If music be the food of love, play on. Give me excess of it, that, sufficing, the outfit may wither and so die. That strain again, that dying fool. Oh, it came over my ear like the sweet sound of breeze on that violence, stealing and giving odor. Enough! No more! 'Tis not so sweet,
loving and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds for me. Summer's leaves have a little shorter date. Sometime, too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often it is gold complexion dim. Every fair from fair sometime defines through chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. But live, eternal summer shall not fade, nor
nobler in mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles and by opposing end them, to die, to sleep, no more, and by a sleep to say we end the heartache of 1,000 national shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished. To die. To sleep. To sleep. The chance to dream, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil must make us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life. For who would bear the whips and scorns of time? The proud man, the oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contumely, the pangs of despised love, the law's delay, the spurns of the insolence of office, and the spurns of patient merit of the unworthy takes, when he might his own quietus make with a bare bodkin.
eyes, on his face. It's on everything. If I do profane with my unworthiest hand this holy shrine, the gentle fine is this: my lips to blushing pilgrims ready stand to smooth that rough touch with a tender kiss.
Good pilgrim, you do wrong your hand too much, which manly devotion shows in this: for saints have hands that pilgrims' hands do touch, and palm to palm is holy palmer's kiss.
Have not saints lips and holy palmers too?
I, pilgrim, lips that they must use in prayer.
Why then, dear saint, their lips do what hands do. They pray, grant thou, lest faith tend to despair.
Saints do not move, though grant for prayer's sake.
Then move not, while my prayer's effect I take. Thus from my lips by yours my sin is purged.
Then hath my lips the sin that they have took.
Sin from thy lips, oh trespass sweetly urged. Give me my sin again.
Kiss by the book.
lies in his bed, walks up and down with me, puts on his pretty looks, repeats his words, remembers me of all his gracious hearts, stuffs out his vacant garment with his form. Then am I reason to be fond of grief? Fare you well. If you had such a lot as I could give better comfort than you do. I will not let it fall upon my head when there is such disorder in my wit. Oh Lord, my boy, my Arthur, my fair son, my life, my joy, my food, my all the world, my widow's comfort, and my sorrow's cure.
My mistress' eyes are nothing like the sun. Coral is far more red than her lips red. Its smoky white, why then? Her breasts are done. If hairs be wires, black wires grow on her head. I have seen roses and masks, red and white. Yet no such roses see I in her cheeks, and in some perfumes is there more delight than in the breath that from my mistress reeks. I love to hear her speak, yet well I know that music hath a far more pleasing sound. I grant I never saw a goddess go. My mistress, when she walks, treads on the ground. Yet by heaven, I think my love as rare as any she belied with false compare. she should have died hereafter. There would have been time for such a word. Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow creep in this petty pace from day to day to the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted falls the way to dusty death. Out, out, brief candle. Life is but a walking flesh shadow. A poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.